Well, and after all of those horrible deeds, around the 70s, that was all wiped out and erased, and all the sterilization laws were canceled, eugenics laws were canceled. That was it. But right after that arose this whole concern about the environment. And then in the 70s, there was the Limits to Growth, which was put out by the Club of Rome, and the population bomb by Paul Ehrlich, too many people. We're all going to starve to death because there's too many people, not enough resources. That's the Club of Rome. And as you say, the Rockefellers were all in on these kinds of things. A lot of the big foundations were. And interestingly enough, in the 1950s, in the United States, there had been a big investigation into these foundations. It was written up in a book called Foundations by Renee A. Wormser. And in it, they found that these foundations, they were originally intended to help cancel death taxes of wealthy people and families. And sort of, it was a conditional arrangement, like, we're not going to tax you to bits, but we'll be happy to let you carry forward your money if you promise to be like a benevolent foundation and grant money to universities and hospitals and charities and lift up the poor and all that. So in principle, that sounds great. It's just that, they became monsters, really, Frankensteins, because they had so much power. There's even a quote, like I'd sent you a PowerPoint, I don't know if you got it, but there is even a quote in that PowerPoint that, they might be benevolent societies, but, they become so big and powerful that they're doing things beyond the structure of society, because society to them really doesn't matter anymore, because they have this tremendous growth and power. And especially now that they're all coordinated, especially on the climate change thing.